Welcome to this video of Katz Kommunikate. Today I will be responding to this video from PragerU called True for You but Not for Me. I will only be going over the first third or so since I'm lazy and the video devolves into rambling after the first minute and a half or so. Anyways, let's begin with this mess.
Is there such a thing as truth? Or is everything, including truth, a statement of personal opinion or preference? In other words, is truth relative? For our purposes here, let's put aside the science angle. Yes, you can sit on a couch and not appear to be moving, but since the Earth at the equator is rotating at 1,100 miles per hour, you are, from that perspective, moving, and very fast.
I don't really know what this guy is trying to say here. Then again, he doesn't actually care about arguing on this, so I'll move on to.
We're not talking about that kind of relative. Let's confine ourselves to the more everyday questions of truth, like, does it exist? Once the answer to this question was obvious, usually confined to late-night discussions in college dorm rooms, but no longer. Truth is going through a tough time. A white woman feels black and represents herself to be so. She rises in the leadership ranks of the NAACP until her fiction is exposed.
Now I know where this is going, both because it's kind of obvious what they plan to attack and also because I have already watched the video due to how I make these videos. Anyways, this is an example of a straw man. A straw man is essentially when a person makes an intentionally weak stand-in for an argument, and then attacks that stand-in instead of the original argument. This will probably make more sense to you once the true argument is shown later, but for now realize that this is an intentionally weak example they are providing.
She refuses to go quietly, however. She feels black, and so she is black.
This is part of the straw man, which I'll get back to later once they connect it to their main argument. Just know that this is an intentionally weak example of someone identifying as something else.
A 69-year-old man in the Netherlands petitions the court to legally change his age to 49 because that's how he feels.
This is just another straw man. The average person does not identify as a different age, and even if they do, there is a physical determination for age. The same cannot be applied to their actual argument though, which I will show to you now.
And of course, seemingly on a daily basis, men and more boys, with all the chromosomes and body parts that make them distinctly male, declare themselves to be female.
Alright, this is the argument. Trans women say they're female, but PragerU and their absolute truth says that they are male due to chromosomes or something. First off, trans women don't say that they're female. They say that they're women. Now to PragerU and their massive brains, they cannot tell the difference between woman and female, so I will explain. The term female refers to a person's biological sex. It is a collection of physical traits and attributes, and while transitioning can change most of them, there are some of them that we currently cannot change. Some of the most commonly cited ones by transphobes are chromosomes and gametes. However, for this video all you need to know is that sex is about physical traits. The term woman refers to a person's gender. Gender is a cultural term, and its meaning, as well as the stereotypes it brings along with it, vary between time and culture. When trans women make claims about what they identify as, they are making the claim that they are women, not that they are female. While some of them are pretty female physically, that doesn't matter in a statement about gender. So in essence, when someone says trans women are women, they are not saying that you need to disregard the physical reality and believe that trans women are biologically female. They are saying that trans women are women in terms of gender, which is true. There are explanations as to why this is, but for this video I will not go into them. Anyways, I want to transition back to the straw men I've been talking about previously. In the case of the white woman who said she was black and the man who said he was younger than he was, there is a physicality to their claims that can show them to be invalid. And while the same does not apply to trans women saying they're women, by adding the other examples, PragerU can make it seem like trans women making claims of womanhood are the same in terms of ignoring a physical reality. However, as I've pointed out, gender is different from sex, and gender doesn't have a physical aspect that would easily disprove the claims of trans women. Anyways, I've rambled on for long enough, so I'll go over a bit more of the video and then call it a day.
And women and more girls likewise declare themselves to be male. They feel they are one sex or the other, therefore they are that sex, and we must accept that regardless of what the truth is.
So anyways, this will be the end of my arguments. After this point they just start repeating themselves about how you can't change the facts and don't really make any important points after this. I will say that I have not said much about trans men and non-binary peeps, but do know that my arguments apply to them as well. So what this bugger is saying is that someone saying that they're a different sex ignores a biological reality. However, as I've shown earlier, trans people can change their sex to some extent, and that doesn't even matter as the claims of trans people boil down to claims of gender, not of sex. So it seems, when looking at this in its entirety, is that this person ignores the reality of trans people's claims while arguing that trans people are the ones ignoring reality. It doesn't seem like this guy is actually worried about ignoring the truth, and instead is worried about people ignoring the truth. That PragerU posits that trans people are their birth sex/gender and that they are threats somehow. Seeing as the rest of the video is just repeating the already established points of not ignoring reality, I will end my video here. If you want to watch the full video, the link is in the description below. This has been a video of Katz Kommunikate. If you liked it, then press the like button. If you want more, you can subscribe or check my profile for more videos, most of which are speedruns, but I plan on adding more videos like this one in the future. Anyways, this has been your Queen Katz not speaking. Hope you enjoyed, and if you learned something new, that's even better. Bye for now.